Hi, this is Chris and this is Riding Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at Lexmoto Hunter 50cc Euro 4 moped. On the logbook this is classed as a moped, but it is actually a motorbike. It has a Honda derived 4-stroke 4-speed engine, and it has a power output of 3 horsepower. This bike is generally set up for top speed and not necessarily for so much torque. It will go over 45 miles per hour, but it does state on the specs that it will do 45 kilometers an hour. Because of the way this bike is set up, you will get a higher top speed, but you will end up losing some on torque, so it may slow down on hills slightly. This bike is a very, shall we say, older design, with analog clocks, a bulb indicators, bulb headlight and bulb rear light. The clocks contain a rev counter, a speedo, which is in miles per hour, a gear indicator and a fuel indicator. There are also lights for left and right indicators, high beam and low beam, and an engine management. This bike has an 11 litre tank. On average these bikes should do 141 miles to the gallon, so that should get you just over 300 miles. At point of this video, this bike was £1,099 plus £100 on the road. Cheap Bike Killer Us were the ones who lent me this bike, and their on the road charge is £100. Generally these bikes like to have a little bit of a warm up before you ride them, so I would suggest that you leave them ticking over for about 2 to 3 minutes before you ride. Also the torque and the power will increase over time due to the engine loosening up a little bit. This has Lexmoto's breakdown cover and Lexmoto's 2-year warranty. To keep your 2-year warranty in check, you need to do a service. The first service is at 300 miles, which is a very important one, and then it goes up to 1200, and then it's pretty much 1,000 miles every 1,000 miles after that. As I said, the first service is the important one. With all bikes, with the piston going up and down, the bikes aren't the piston barrel isn't 100% round, which means that when a piston goes up and down, it does knock some little charter metal off. If you don't change your wheel within the 300 miles, those little pieces of metal go back up to the top of the engine and they go through the process again. After they've done this a couple of thousand times, which doesn't take very long on one of these bikes, you can start to get wear and damage on the piston barrel. Generally on your first or second service you will need to do the tappets on these bikes. If the bike starts slowing down and losing power with the tappet, that's usually the tappet. So when you purchase this bike, the first year's tax is free, then after it was £20. Your insurance you should be looking at about £350 to £500, unless you're in main central London, then you will be looking at considerably more, and you will only be able to get third party owned. You do not have to have an MOT on these bikes for 3 years, and that is true of any new vehicle. So stability wise, this bike comes with 18-inch wheels, which is really good for stability on the road. They are quite thin, but that decreases your drag, I guess. They come with Chinese tyres, which is fine for this size of bike. Generally I suggest you do at least 500 miles before you go out on the road, unless you're a seasoned rider and then you know what to do. chain tensioning and oil checks on these bikes should be done at least once every 2 weeks, and this should really only take 2 to 3 minutes. Tyre pressures on these bikes are 32 psi. It has a disc front with a double pot caliper, and it has drum brakes at the back. Stopping power on this bike for what it is adequate. When you're going up and down gears, you will have to change the gear down because it will not pull on in fourth gear. This bike isn't restricted. Now that we're pulling back into Wolverton, I would like to thank you for watching my video. If you have any comments or questions, please comment below and I'll be happy to help with any queries you have. Please subscribe to my videos to stay updated with any new videos I release. I generally release a video at least once a week, quite often more. And as always, ride safe. Thank you.